Hi everyone, how are you? As I said earlier, we're going to do the winter white wreath tonight. And by the way, I tried that, what was it, a dollar store, you're crooked, hold on, facial scrub on my face. And I took all that, I didn't have a lot of makeup on, I just put a little on to cover up the red. See how red I get? But it bothers my face, so I used this mud scrub I got from dollar store a long time ago, and that little scrubber, and boy, it feels good. So I kind of like that for $1. You can't beat it. Okay, so let's get started because boy, I'm tired. Okay, I already wrapped it like normally, and if you remember back in the video, I bought this. It's like a really sparkly, very thick kind of burlap, but a thicker burlap with sparkle snowflakes. And I just barely made it around the whole wreath. It's a larger wreath. It's about, I'm going to say 14-inch. But I think it would be a better chance of selling it at this craft show. Okay, so I have my some little white flowers that I have gotten from this is going to be my top where I have my U-pin I put on there to hold in, and hot glue. I have my really good wire cutters, my hot glue gun. I have these little cute dollar store Christmas balls. The ribbon I'm going to show you in the end, the one you already saw, but I was laying in bed thinking, what ribbon should I use with that white? I mean, I don't want it to be like totally white, but I do want it white. Hold on. I'm sorry. I am so tired. I had to make a latte to give me a little buzz. Sorry. Anyway, I decided I had to add a little bit of color, and I think you guys are going to be pleased. So let's hope these wire cutters don't give me a hard time, because they are really good wire cutters. But I notice in some things, I'll see that was really good. It came right off. In some things, it gives me a little bit of a hard time, but they are really good. They're not going to break, I don't think. All right, so see, these are the little white flowers, and I'm going to take you down, be quiet, and show you what I'm doing, okay? And I may stop every now and then just to save time. I wish this was higher. Sorry about this, guys. This is ridiculous. Okay. Hi everyone. I figured I would just talk you through this one part. I am putting on the little white flowers because they're the largest, second from the largest of the picks that I'm using for this wreath. And then after I get the flowers glued down, and as you see in the end, I'm going to have to wire them down to keep them secure. And make sure you cut the wires in the back and cover them with felt or some sort of thing so that people don't get stuck or scratch their door. So after I put on the flowers, then I'm going to start layering in the beads, because the beads are really a beautiful focal point, and you want them to seep through the flowers. And also, as you see, I'm putting in the Dollar Tree little white Christmas balls. I wished I had purchased more of them, but it'll work out. In fact, I found I have one more left I'm going to add tomorrow. And I'm not sure. I usually sleep on it and decide whether or not I want to add anything to the wreath, or there's something I don't like about it, because sometimes when I'm tired I overlook a lot. But so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm basically right now I'm putting on the Christmas balls, and then I'm going to layer in the beading. Okay, I think you see what I'm doing. I put the two white sections of flowers on each side, and just for security, I bent them a little bit and added the silver wire, so it's not, one just fell off. The silver wire, and I glued on this little white, I wish I would have bought more of these white little Christmas balls, but we're gonna have to do. So I'm just going to keep layering and I shall be back. It is 10 minutes already, so I have to stop the tape. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to show you where I'm at thus far. This is really a process. Now, in the end, I am wiring on one set of flowers on each side. I bent them, and one set of beads on each side. I cut, actually, this was one bunch of beads, which I'll show you, like this. It's a nice big bunch. So I cut them in half and split them so that I have two on each side. And now I'm going to continue to layer around the wreath, keep a section for the ribbon. I'm not quite sure where I want it. I think I'm going to have the ribbon down on the bottom. Oh, on your, it would be your, well, anyway, it would be towards the right. Well, this is the top. So I might leave this space for the ribbon or a space at the top. I have to see how it turns out. So I'm just going to continuously I add glue, and I also add the silver wiring that I purchased for this white wreath, this here. This silver floral wire works really good because it's a little bit clearer. I don't even know if they had white when I was there. They had green, but I don't know if they had white. So I don't like leaving you guys, but it's just the time element. So I'll be back. Hello, everyone. This is a very, I'm not going to lie, difficult wreath. Right now I'm holding down, because of the material I'm using. Hold on, I'm going to show you. On the wreath, it's a very thick, sort of burlappy material. I'm having a really difficult time to get my picks to stick, my beads to stick. So I'm using a lot of wire, and when you use a lot of wire, then you have to use a lot of cover up. So the only thing I can think about doing is, I think I may have to, sorry about this situation here, is I only have 2 more of the white Christmas balls, and then I have some more of these gorgeous beads with some crystals on them. They look like ice crystals. So I'm working them in, but they're having a difficult time sticking, so I have to wire them on also. These are very nice materials, the beads, but they're difficult to work with, so it figures. I mean, I love the way it's coming along. I mean, it's gorgeous. And as far as the wiring in the back, I'm going to cut it all down when I'm done. I just want you guys to see my progress. So I have a few more of the flowers, the white flowers, and I am going to incorporate where I have the wire to hide it. And then I have surprise colors that I chose last night in my sleep for the ribbon. And I also had from the dollar store today, I forgot to show you these. These little white flowers, they have some green. Should I add the green? I don't know. That might take away from the whole winter white. I don't think it would hurt, but a way to cover up all the wiring. So I'm kind of at a standstill, but I know it's going to work out. So I shall return. Hi, everyone. Boy, oh boy. I'm glad I didn't need to go right to bed. Right now, I'm even having trouble gluing my little white Christmas balls on. Oh, you know what I wish? I wish they would just like have one color of Christmas balls in a container instead of the gold and the white. I wish they'd had like all white or all gold, because I really needed more, and I didn't really want to spend money on another box. Well, anyway, these are such a son of a gun to get on here. So I'm scared to let go. Hold on, I'm going to have to pick up the camera to show you. Trying to see if I can see. This This is the bottom. I'm holding that Christmas bowl on. I only have 6. So mad. Okay, so this is the bottom. This is going to be the top. And I'm working in more of those little white flowers to hide imperfections. So that's what I'm doing. We'll have you looking down. Oh, why did I buy this horrible stand? It's just terrible. It's supposed to stand up. I think I'm really tired, and that's why I'm messing up here. Okay, so let me hold it up for you. And a lot of, like I said, I got to pull a lot of wires and cut them when I'm done. And then I'm going to have to put a base. This is going to be the bottom. My focal point is, you ready for this? I'm going to incorporate more flowers to cover the wires. I still have some more of those little, thank God I bought enough of them. But this is going to be one focal point. Tell me he isn't adorable. This is not one of Rosemary's. This was a $3 bird. Got him last Christmas for 99 cents. Is he beautiful? It's a little snowbird. Look at his little beak. Well, he's going here at the bottom with them little yellow beak. At the top, I got to cover up more of the wiring area. At the top, I am going to use, there are snowflakes in this. The snowflake that I used on another white wreath, but guess what? I am definitely putting a little color. So we are going to get to use some of this buffalo check. And I think that will really pop. Yes, because of all the white. And then you got the little black eye in the bird. And I think it's going to work. I'm going to double the bow. So you know I do the bows offline because they make me so nervous. And take a look. All right, let me lift you up here. They make me nervous, so if you'd like me to do one tutorial, it wouldn't take me long. They're so simple. You just kind of like, while that's drying, I'll show you. Okay, so you have your ribbon. Now, if I'm going to do 2 ribbons, I would do it together, which I am. The bigger ribbon would go, let me get this right, in the back. So you got one, if you want the bow like that big, then you go to the other, you leave a tail, and then you go to the next side, like so, and you keep looping and looping and looping. Like I make my bows a little bit longer each loop, and then you just get some floral wire and make the bow as big as you want it. Now, when I'm done making this bow, I haven't made a double bow in a while, but it's the larger bow goes into the back and the smaller bow goes into the front to pick up the color. We need color in this wreath, definitely. It's called Winter White. I always name my wreaths, but we need color. So once I get the ribbon on, I think it's only fair to stay up and let you guys see the end product. It's only fair because you've worked with me. This one was tough. You know, I want you to know, these girls that do crafting, I used to think it looked so easy because they'd speed up their videos and this and that. I don't know how to speed them up unless I speed up the whole video. I would think, God, it looks so, I mean, the crafts looked hard, but it looked easy. But it's not. There's a lot of prep work involved, and you want to make sure you have all your supplies, and then there's bloopers that go wrong. You got to be ready for that. So it's really work. But to make you guys happy, it's worth it. So I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Oh, boy. First of all, that's the hardest wreath I have ever made. And if you take a gander at my hand, yep, it's burnt. And it took me, I got cortisone on it, and it's really bad. That's hot glue, and it won't come off. It's burnt to my hand. Oh, anyway, but I was determined to show you guys the wreath. I hope you appreciate this, because I'm ready to scream right now. Oh, God. Okay. So, I burnt my hand making the bow, because I made the double bow. And when you make a double bow, then I wrapped it with the wire, the silver floral wire, and made it real tight, and fluffed it out. And then you have to put a banding around it to hide the wire. And when I did that, to glue down the back part, it's like the rim that covers the center part of the ribbon. Whoa. I pushed down, and it came right through and burnt the heck out of my finger. But I said, oh no, I got to show these people this wreath. It was the hardest wreath I've ever done, but it better sell, because after all this, it better sell. I want to show you, and I had the thought last night. I thought to myself, you know, I know it's going to be winter white. Hold on 1 second. Something's burning in here. Sorry. I know I said it was going to be winter white, but not going to show you yet. I need to put some color with it. I knew I was going to make the bird, but hold on. Not make the bird. There's my little thing I drew today. I knew that I wanted to have some color. I knew I had that gorgeous little white bird that I bought last year who would be perfect. But I'm like, oh God, that's going to look like a wedding. I have to put some color. Here it is. So I doubled the bow, so it has a double intensity. It's got like it has like 6 loops on each side. Dovetailed it, the double dovetails. The only color on the wreath was I put a couple green leaves. I put one there, and I hid one over here. And it has a lot of sparkle and the ice crystals of the beads. Some of the beads are just plain, and some of them. And there's your beautiful little bird. And this bird has wispy, look, little feathers. It's just beautiful. And I think there's enough. I did have one extra Christmas bulb, but right now my hand is burning. And as far as all the wires, I cut the wires off. And I'm going to put a felt backing so it doesn't scratch anybody's wall, but I'm going to ask for a pretty penny for this. It's a good 14-inch wreath, and it is stunning. And if you look close, it has the beading, crystal balls, the bird, and the beautiful ribbon. I love that buffalo check. So I'm glad I got some use out of it. And I like how I did a double tie for it to hang on. So, anyway. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry. I'm done to the bone. I can't wait to see Charlie tomorrow. My hand is so burnt. I got to get some cortisone on it. Thank you. I love you guys. Take care.